here's something that you might have not seen yet. If you enjoy the game WarioWare DIY, there's a new revival service for it called DIYFi. And the DNS is 3.22.166.69. And if you're lucky enough to have a web Wi-Fi connection, one that uses the web encryption, or regular open plain vanilla Wi-Fi without any security, you can use the service. So yeah, I entered it here. And secondary DNS. I'm gonna show it to you guys. So there's 3 things that make this revival unique and better than using, I'm just gonna pronounce it how it's supposed to be pronounced because I don't know what else to call it, WiFi. Because their version of WarioWare DIY has a broken warehouse feature. Warehouse is a feature that you use to share your games, records, and comics, but because of a flaw with the revival, WiFi, it will only show you one game, record, or comic. Not even one of each. It will only show you like the latest piece of content you uploaded. And that's really annoying. But DIYFi properly does it, so if for some reason you want to share your game the old-fashioned way, by exchanging friend codes with your friend and sharing it that way, this works. And there's 2 other things that I'm going to show you. Ninsoft Store. The Ninsoft Store in this game is where you download games. It doesn't offer records or comics, but it offers games. And by the way, before I go further, sorry about the whole Nintendo music thing. I did not expect the videos to get the reaction that it did, and turns out I was probably wrong on my part, so I'm sorry for that. I think it's inconclusive that whether or not Nintendo used music from the internet, but I guess I'm so level-headed and I don't think about what they actually did, because I was like, it definitely sounds like what they did, and I listened more and more and I'm like, yeah, this sounds different. Anyway, the cool thing about the game section on here is that the weekly games are not actually weekly games, it's something better. It's the latest 100 games uploaded to Dojinsoft, which is the ultimate revival for ultimate content site for WarioWare DIY. And by the way, I'm using a new camcorder for this I bought off eBay. Yeah, so they have a whole thing on their website where you can check out the games. So I can actually play the games in my browser. That was a crappy game. No offense to the person who made it, but that was... this is mine, but it's hard to play, so I'm not going to show that to you. So, generally, any game that someone uploads to the revival service, Dojinsoft, will be reflected on here. I don't know why the games from November aren't showing up here. I'll just tell the developer after this video. But the cool thing is that they just did a contest, so you can actually check to see the games that they made for the contest, the ones that won. So this one is pretty cool. This is made by the guy who made Dojinsoft, which I don't think he likes me anymore. So I can actually play them on the site too, which is cool. See, I can play the same game on the site. So yeah, if you're lucky enough to have a compatible Wi-Fi network and you have WarioWare DIY, you can enjoy these games. There's also comics on this site. I don't know if I've showed this before in a video way back when, but there's comics like this. Woohoo! And finally comic. Hey, wait a minute. And really 4 panels? I think this is from a children's book. The pigeon character. My sister would know about it more than I do. You can actually listen to the records on the site. So here's the thing. I might get in trouble for saying this, but I think it's all good. I talked to the developer of the DIY thing, DIYFi, and he's really cool. And I'm not gonna say his name out of respect because I don't think he wants people to know who made it because he doesn't credit. He said he doesn't like give credit to himself too much. But I asked him if he can revive the long broken on WiFi Mario vs. Donkey Kong games, and he's interested in doing that. So that's his next project with this. And I also proposed an idea where these, instead of entering a bunch of DNSs for each DS game that you play, like, if you connect to his DNS server, it will automatically route to the best server. For example, for WiFi, like the games like Mario Kart DS would go to their servers, and for games like WarioWare DIY, it will go to his server. So, and then for the games that are not supported by either, they'll just go to all WFC or maybe even WiiLink WFC. I think that's a great idea, but it's not something that really works with the Wii as much. It's not an idea that really works to do it on the Wii. But yeah. And also, I guess I'm back. I didn't really expect to be back until the whole Nintendo Music thing happened. And I knew Nintendo Music was gonna be a thing when they started pummeling copyright claims to Giva Sunner, and that got him to take down his channel. At least long live CV Gunner, right? But I'm sorry about all that mess. I deleted the videos. Let's just move on from that. Someone literally commented on one of the videos saying, "Stop spreading misinformation!" Pissed me off, and the people that I encountered bickering about it I didn't really enjoy that either. But anyway, yeah, I love little revival services on like this, and I also got DIYFi. I helped him out to make it work on DIY Showcase, so if you set your DNS to the DIYFi one on your Wii, and you have WarioWare DIY Showcase, you can enjoy the game there. You can enjoy the Ninsoft store stuff. So yeah, that's my video on DIYFi. It's a pretty cool service. I'm glad that people are making stuff like this. It really shows the Wii and DS community shine after all these years, and that's all. That's for this video. Bye.